Hey guys, i-WearTec here again. Welcome back to our channel where we take cool stuff out of the box. Now today we've got a hands-on the Realme 7 Pro, the new hotly anticipated phone by the Realme brand, which was launched just today, this morning, in the UK and European market, and comes with some absolutely banging features. It gives you premium features such as 65 watts SuperDart Charge and a SuperAMOLED screen for just £279. Yes, as unbelievable as that sounds, less than 280 quid. So, without further ado, let's take it out of the box and see what we got inside. So what we have here is the striking, typical bright yellow box by the Realme brand. Let's see what it's got. So in the front it has the striking logo with number 7 and Pro, the Realme logo, same on the two sides, and at the back you can see what it has in terms of the high level specifications. But first up, it has a big logo of Android, and it says with easy access to the Google apps you use the most. Now, like I said in my last video, this could be a dig at their rival, which is Huawei, which obviously is currently being banned from using Android. Now, BBK Electronics, which owns Realme, as well as some other brands such as OnePlus, is clearly maybe showing off that it's bringing Android phones out of the box, and this is something which obviously his rival doesn't have. But that's an interesting bit. This is in mirror silver color that we have. We're going to be opening it up and seeing what it has. In terms of the key specs, as you can see, it comes up with, it says it has 65 watts SuperDart Charge, which is absolutely amazing. Apparently you can get a full 100% charge in just 34 minutes, which is a industry leading functionality. It comes with Snapdragon 720G processor, a Sony 64 megapixel quad camera, and a beautiful 6.4 Super AMOLED Samsung full screen. Alright, well, let's get this baby out of the box and see what we got inside. I'm really excited to see what's in store for us. Let's see what it looks like. This beautiful color, which says, it's called Realme Mirror Silver. Put that aside. Okay, let's try to slide that open. Let's see what's inside. Great. So firstly, it says, hey, welcome to Realme family. The Realme logo. Inside, what we got first, and here we have various things. First thing we see is a card which says this smartphone has passed the TÜV Rheinland smartphone reliability verification. Now, according to Realme, this is the first mobile phone ever which has passed the stringent industry-leading verification tests, and shows that it's, certified by this company certification TÜV Rheinland, based in Germany. Again, that's great, and it just shows that Realme have really invested in making sure that their products are of groundbreaking quality, recognized by market leaders such as TÜV Rheinland. Putting that aside, you have the quick guide for the phone, the RMX 2170, which is the actual model number of this phone. And this is just going to help you how to set it up in various languages. You have the other important information guide, which is, I guess, the full instruction booklet, and with various information on the warranty. And you actually have, for free, a clear gel TPU case. Right, that's again a nice touch from Realme that's giving this to completely for free and allows you to provide it with full protection straight away with no other investment required. That's again a great touch. Right, and what else do we have inside? Clearly this is the handset itself. Let's put that aside for a second. And what we have inside the box is the USB Type-C charging cable. There you have the SIM opening tool kit. It allows you to open the tray and enter the SIM card. And finally, what we have here is the actual pièce de résistance for this phone. It is a 65 watt SuperDart charging adapter. Now this is the European version, but of course you could put adapter. If you buy the UK version, in the UK of course you will get the UK power plug. But this is where actually the secret sauce of Realme comes in. For this price point, to get a SuperDart charge of 65 watts is absolutely amazing. This apparently gives you, as I said, 34 minutes, 100% charge, which is absolutely amazing. And in today's day and age where people are playing games and using their phone so much, which consumes so much power, these apps, to be able to charge your phone back up in minutes or seconds to get it to even 5-10%, which this would clearly allow, that is absolutely amazing, right? That's great, and let's put that back inside. And let's take a look at the phone now. The back has a sleek finish. It is protected by Gorilla Glass 5 and aluminium frame on the sides. And also on the back of the phone, it has this AI quad camera setup at 64 megapixels. Flipping it over to the front, we have a stunning Samsung SuperAMOLED screen with 180 Hz sampling rate, with amazing colors, a refresh rate of up to 60 Hz. It also comes with a flagship in-display fingerprint scanner, which I will show you guys later. Protecting it is Corning Gorilla Glass 5 and a pre-mounted screen protector. The screen has a single punch hole cut out on the top left corner, housing a 32 megapixel OmniVision camera with Super Nightscape mode, and video recording of up to 1080p at 30 frames per second, and slow-mo at 1080p at 120 frames per second. On the right is the power lock button. And on the left, we have the volume rockers and the dual nano SIM card and micro SD card tray. At the top is a secondary microphone, whilst at the bottom is a primary microphone, the loudspeakers, the Type-C charging port, and as well, I'm glad to say, the return of a headphone jack. Powering the Realme 7 Pro is a Qualcomm Snapdragon 720G chipset with 8GB LPDDR4X RAM and up to 128GB of internal storage as standard. Also, it has Adreno 618 GPU for light gaming performance. And the standout feature is that it comes with a 4500 mAh battery with supporting 65 watts Dart Charge, which gives you 100% charge in just 34 minutes. As you can see here, this phone is 48% battery, and so will last me for another 16 hours and 25 minutes. That is just superb. In terms of operating system, as you can see, it comes with Realme UI version 1.0, which is skin over Android version 10. This comes with all the pre-installed Google apps such as the Play Store, as well as the typical things like YouTube, Gmail, Google Maps, Google Play, etc. Right? What's more, Realme have already announced and promised an upgrade to Android version 11 via Realme UI version 2 by next month, which again is a great touch by this brand, which is really wanting to keep its users happy through upgrades constantly. In terms of cameras, at the front you get a single 32 megapixel AI shooter with Nightscape mode for those low light selfies, and at the back you have the quad camera setup, as you can see. Now this comes with 64 megapixel Sony IMX82 primary camera with high res, an 8 megapixel ultra wide lens for Hynix with 119 degrees ultra wide mode, portrait distortion correction, a 2 megapixel macro lens from Octa-core, and a 2 megapixel portrait. In terms of video recording, this baby comes with, as you can see, to 4K at 30 frames per second video resolution, and when it comes to slow-mo video, you can actually see you can get up to 240 frames per second or 120 frames per second at 1080p. Now, the camera module itself, as you can see, is slightly protruding, so it doesn't lay flat when you lay it on the surface. But when you add the clear case that came with the phone itself, I managed to get it in. It now evens it off quite nicely. Alright, now let's test out the screen itself, and let's look at the SuperAMOLED screen which comes with this, which is actually a great flagship feature of a phone at this price. Starting off with the in-display fingerprint scanner, see how that works and how we see the stunning screen on the back of that. And very quickly there, the reaction was pretty quick on the screen fingerprint display, and brings you in the stunning SuperAMOLED display screen, which is very vivid, and in terms of the details and the colors over there, and the brightness is absolutely superb. If you take this example and take a look at a LCD phone and try to look at the difference in the colors. Now this is a X50 5G by Realme as well, which also is a lovely phone, but you can see the difference in the color. You got the same background. You've got them up at the top end of the display brightness, right to the top, but look at the difference in the screen. This one's a lot more vivid and colorful. Now, as you can see, the phone comes with a stunning screen. SuperAMOLED really makes a difference. The gaming is absolutely stunning and buttery smooth. It includes liquid cooling system for these gaming systems, high res and Dolby Atmos. The video looks absolutely amazing as well on the screen, as you can see. There's great detail and colors. And just look at the colors, how vivid they are. Also, the phone comes with NFC for contactless payments and data transfer using Android Beam, and it does really seem like Realme have listened to their users' feedback by including things like a Super AMOLED screen, a headphone jack, a micro SD slot, and a high RAM and ROM combination such as 128 gigs at 8 gigs as standard. These things were sort of missing in their last couple of phones, which were the X50 5G or the X3 Super Zoom, and they really listened to their users and turned it around. Finally, Realme announced today that the phones come with a 3-year warranty period, which is more than any other manufacturer, and a free 2-month replacement policy. Again, that is really a vote of confidence on their product. So all in all, I'm honestly surprised at this device. It feels solid and premium. My first impressions, it looks great so far, and even though it doesn't come with some things like a high refresh rates like some of its siblings, it has an inferior chipset as in the Snapdragon 720, nor some of those flagship features such as 5G, waterproofing, or wireless charging, or even that dual selfie camera. Most importantly, what you do get is a handset that is super quick at charging, is industry leading 65 watts, a great battery life, an in-display fingerprint scanner for unlocking, plus a 64 megapixel quad camera and 32 megapixel selfie, all for a mere £279. So, if you're looking for a phone which is not going to break the bank and is near enough a flagship phone with some stunning features at a great price, I don't think you can go wrong. And I think this could be a good bet to try. That said, when I do a full review, I'll get back to you guys with my final verdict. But for now, this looks extremely promising. It feels highly premium, and at this price that they've come out with, it feels like a real winner. So well done, Realme. And that's pretty much it for today, guys. Again, thank you so much for dropping by. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any of our content. Also, follow us on Twitter on the handle @i-WearTec. If you have any questions, put them down below here, and I'll try my best to get to them soon as I can. Also, if you have any comments, please add those too. Alright, see you at the next video. Peace, guys.